All right, here we go. We're recording. So hello, everyone. I want to start by thanking everyone who is attending live and everyone who is also watching the replay. I have been working on this for a couple months, and I am so excited to finally bring it to the public with our launch. So really excited. I'm going to share my story, kind of let you know where I was at so that we can see who resonates with the story. And then I want to also share about the program, what it does, why it's different, and answer any questions that anyone has. So who am I? I'm Jillian Willie. I am a mindset coach, and I have two little boys. Right now, they're 2 and 3 years old, but they are 13 months apart. So there was a time not too long ago when I had to do all of this sleep training and figuring out how to get my little guys to sleep. So very quickly, my story, my older son, Kazdan, neither of my kids ever slept through the night. Some people we say are blessed and their kids sleep beautifully. They don't have to do anything. My kids were not that story. So my older son, Kazdan, when he was at the point that we were ready to finally start sleep training, which, usually the second half of, age 1, at least for me personally, I wanted to, make sure he was a little bit older. So when he was at the age that we were ready to start sleep training, I was very pregnant with his brother. And I said, look, we got to get this little guy sleeping through the night because I don't want to have two not sleeping right at the same time. What a nightmare that would be. So I started doing the research. I started watching all the videos. I ordered a couple books. I did so much research to see what different programs or strategies there were, and I was overwhelmed. There's so much information out there, and deciding what's right for you, deciding what was right for me was hard and scary. So I picked something and I would try it for a little while and I wouldn't find success and it would be too much and I would give up. Finally, out of complete desperation, I had about a month until I needed my little guy sleeping because my other one was due. And I just broke down and just cried out. And I hated it. And I hated myself for it. And I didn't like any piece of it. I was miserable, but I was desperate. And when we're desperate and we don't know any better, we do what we feel like we have to do. So I did it, and it did work. In the nick of time, he started sleeping about a week before his brother was born. So it worked, but it was awful. And I said, I will never do this again. With Harrison, my younger son, I said, there's no way. We're going to have to find something else. So when he was at the age that we were finally ready to start sleep training with him, I was back at it. I was back at looking up all of the research, buying new books. I took advice from people in my life, like my friends and family who have done it before. And I tried it all, and then that time I'm trying different schedules and I'm taking note of all these different schedules I need to try. And I'm at the point where I'm thinking of hiring a sleep consultant, which I didn't end up doing. And, getting special curtains and doing all of these special things. But at the end of the day, it was still heartbreaking and there were still tears involved. Because even though it wasn't sitting there letting him cry all night long, it was little chunks. I think it was called the Ferber Method, where you let them cry for maybe 5 minutes and then you go in and you just don't pick them up and you kind of let them know you're there and then you leave. Well, how is that any different? Yes, you're going in, but they're still crying. They're still unhappy. You're still crying. You're still unhappy, right? It's all the same. It's just packaged a little bit differently. And eventually it worked. But again, it didn't feel good to any of us. So what I did, that all worked. And then, sorry, let me go forward to the next piece here. So there are some sleep regressions too, right? So both of my kids went through the 2-year sleep regression. So I was doing all of this again. And then when Harrison had the 2-year sleep regression, which was 2 months approximately before he actually turned 2, it was, now we're back at this all over again, right? And it felt awful to do it again. So I said, there's got to be a better way. Well, around his 2nd birthday, so we were about two months into not getting sleep again, I started my own personal development journey. And what I was learning is I was learning how to change my beliefs. I was learning how to alter my attitude. I was learning how to grow my faith. And I was learning how to create what I want using my thoughts. And I started changing my life in a profound way. And I said, you know what? If I can do this with my life, why can't I do this with the part of my life where my child isn't sleeping through the night and neither am I? So I started applying what I was learning from my personal development with helping my little guy sleep through the night. And I don't know how long it took exactly, but what I do know is that a week later, I just realized, I woke up one morning and I realized, you know what? Harrison hasn't woken up in a couple nights. And it just happened. It was so seamless and so fluid. So, and then it continued. And it wasn't like, a couple nights here, a couple nights there. No, it was consistent, you know? And of course, kids are going to have those nights where, they're sick. So they have a stuffy nose, and they wake up at night, or he has a bad nightmare. I mean, things happen one off, but he consistently now sleeps through the night. And it was so easy and it was so quick. Okay. Then with Kasdan, my 3-year-old, right after we got Harrison sleeping through the night, he started boycotting bedtime. So what he was doing, he was in a toddler bed, still is, but he was in a toddler bed by then, and he would not go to sleep. And if we left, he would scream and cry. And he actually learned how to climb over the baby gate, because we have a gate at the top of our stairs, and he would climb. That's because he was so upset. He learned to climb over it. And of course, that's not safe, especially being at the top of the stairs. So my husband and I were like, well, we have to stay with him. So we would stay with him. And here's the thing, he was up until like 11 o'clock at night. It was crazy. When I was up there, I would fall asleep on the floor before him, and my husband would come bring me to bed at midnight when he went to sleep. And if my husband was putting him to bed, he was staying up there until Kasdan fell asleep, which was around 11. So then he wasn't getting his night. I'm not getting my night, which, as parents, we need that time for us to recharge, to spend time with, significant others if we have them, or friends, or whatever, So we weren't getting that. And Kasdan was going to bed way too late. So I said, well, let's apply this material to doing what we want with Kasdan. What do we want it to look like? So we decided we wanted him sleeping between like 8:30 and 9. That would give us a time. Harrison was asleep by 8. That would give us just some one-on-one time, with Kasdan, because he doesn't get that often, being that he's got a brother, and Harrison had his time in his chair, his little cuddle time. So we wanted Kasdan to have that too. So we started doing that, and bam, again, a week later, I realized, you know what? This is easy. This kid is falling asleep between 8:30 and 9, and it does not fail. Unless there's that off night where he's sick or has a nightmare or something odd is going on, a thunderstorm. But a typical night, that's the way it is. So I had this aha moment. Like, this is how it kind of all started, as I was going through my personal development journey and decided to bring these worlds together. It dawned on me that having babies is natural. I think we would all agree. And sleeping through the night is also natural. I mean, it's necessary. right? Both of those things are necessary in their own ways, and they're natural. So it does not make any logical sense that one, having babies would cause something else that's natural, sleeping, to cease. There are other cultures where babies are never crying and babies don't have sleep problems. I know that through the research that I did when I was trying to sleep train. So why do we here in America, and probably other cultures and countries as well, but I'm located in America, so why is this culture where babies don't sleep? Like, this is so normal for us. Well, it's a belief. That's why. It's a belief that came from outside of us. It didn't even come from us. Where does it come from? Everywhere. Movies, TV shows, commercials, magazines, books, your family and friends, people you meet on the street. When you're pregnant, people tell you all kinds of things, but they are not shy to tell you, enjoy your sleep while you can. We don't even have an opportunity to form a belief of our own before the world puts a belief in our subconscious mind for us. Okay, that's how it works. Most of our beliefs don't come from us, and this is a great example. They come from stories that other people have told us. So that's when I decided I had to create the sleep program, because this was too amazing not to spread and share with everyone. So this is the one and only sleep program that anyone needs. And it's the perfect blend of no tears. It is gentle. It is natural because it uses the laws of the universe. It uses the same beliefs and laws that we have to create the problem that we're experiencing, to undo it and to resolve it. There's no heartbreak. It is completely natural, as I said. You can use this program when you're pregnant, because that's going to start reversing these negative beliefs that we have. It's going to start undoing those programs. Or you can do this program once you have a child, whether they're an infant and you're getting ready for, when they're a little bit older, or whether you have an older baby or a toddler or a school-aged child. It doesn't matter. You could even use it for yourself. If you have like insomnia and you just want to learn how to get better sleep, come on over. This is for you too. Okay. So I want to go over about the program so that you know what is included, and then I am going to go ahead and answer any questions. So the way that the program is structured, there are 8 audio clips and 8 action items. So it is designed as an 8-day course, because again, it doesn't take long. And some people have chosen to do it twice. So if you feel like you need a little bit extra, you could do, 16 days. And you can come back to this as many times as you need, or listen to it longer if you want to, or, pick and choose. I need to listen to this lesson again. That's fine. But it is designed as an 8-day course. Every day, listen to the audio clips, which are about 15 minutes. I tried to keep them short because I know that we are all tired and busy, so I wanted to make it easy. And I chose to go the audio clip route because I figured that way it's easy to listen while you're cooking dinner or while you're doing laundry. It's a little easier fitting it in than having to sit down and watch videos. And then there's also an action item for each day. So you're going to hear the information and then you're going to start applying it. Because if you don't apply it, no change is going to happen. Okay. The action items take about 10 or 15 minutes. So all in all, it's about 30 minutes a day for 8 days that you're giving to help, make this big change. You can also listen to the audio at night too, as you're going to sleep, or, if you're just chilling, if you want to hear it again. Repetition is really good. So I want to also share about the programs, what you're going to get. Let me pull that over here so I can see better, make sure I'm sharing with everyone. So I have two packages that are being offered. The first is called the Bright Star package. With this package, you're going to get lifetime access to the Sweet Dreams Club program. Okay, I don't remember if I said that that was what it is called, and I know through the advertising, but it is called the Sweet Dreams Club. So you'll get full access to that for life to go back to as many times as you want. You'll also get private access to our community. Okay, so we have a special Facebook community just for members of this program. You have lifetime access, so you can come get support from others as often as you want, and then you can also offer support too. And then through that platform, you're going to have access to Q&As. So this is a group coaching situation. So you'll be able to come with any questions you have about the material, or if you have personal questions that you want answered specific to your situation, and I will answer them live. That way, you can also hear other people's questions and get a little bit more out of that. So that will be on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. EST. Okay, there will be replays available. So if you can't attend live, you can go back and watch the replay. And there will be a place in the group that you're going to be able to put your questions. So if you can't be live with us, then you can go ahead and put your question in ahead of time. I'll make sure to address it. And then you can go back and watch the replay and get your question answered. Okay. So the second package I have is called the Shooting Star package. So this package includes everything that I just said that the Bright Star package has, but it also includes a little bit more. So that also has a coaching call one-to-one opportunity, and there's 4 of those, 4 coaching calls specific to you and your needs. That's one-on-one, hop on a phone call, and you can use them whenever. I put out 4 because it is a month long, you know, I am marketing this as a month because if you do everything that I lay out in the program, it works so fast. I haven't had anyone who has done this program who it's taken more than like 2 weeks. Okay, it's so very fast when you immerse yourself in this. So I give you the 4 for that full month. But if it doesn't work with your schedule, you know, they can roll over. It's open-ended. It's whenever you need, but that is where the four coaching calls comes in. You're also going to get full access to me through Messenger or email, and there are no limitations to that. You know, obviously, if it's middle of the night for me and EST, you know, or the weekend, it might take a little bit longer for me to respond. But what that means is I'm not going to cut you off at, say, 5 messages. You know, I know some people do that. I'm not doing that. You have full access to me, whether it's, you know, a year from now or 2 weeks from now. I'm not going to cut you off. So even if it's between our phone calls or you've used all your calls, you still have direct access to me. There's also going to be an opportunity for exclusive access to monthly Zoom calls with all package members. So this will be once monthly on Zoom like this. So it's a little bit more intimate and private. And that's another opportunity for you to bring your questions. So just more of a support opportunity and to get some support from the group as well. And then there's some bonus content that I am offering for the Shooting Star package members. So you're going to get a downloadable special guided meditation. This is something that you cannot find anywhere. It is special to this program. And you will also get a special personalized welcome gift from the team. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so that's what's included in those. Pop back to my other notes, make sure I don't miss anything here for you guys. Okay, so we talked about the packages. Oh, I didn't talk about pricing. Let me go back to that. So the Bright Star package, excuse me, for right now, I am doing a special promo because it is the first week of launch. So right now, the Bright Star package is $500. You can do 2 payments if you want to split that up as well. It will go up in a week. So next Wednesday, August 25th, the price is going to be going up. But I'm doing a special promo this week since it is launch week, and I'm so excited to get this into the hands of as many parents as I can. So it is $500, limited time for a week. And then the Shooting Star package, which has the coaching calls and the exclusive Zoom call, the constant access and the bonus content with the meditation and the personalized welcome gift, that is currently $2,000. And again, that price is going to go up in a week. So this is limited time until August 25th when the price will rise, okay? So take advantage of this while it's here. I'm so excited, so good, okay? Let's see what else. Couple more things I want to get in here. So how do you enroll? Okay, so what's going to happen is everyone who has registered is going to get an email with the landing page for the Sweet Dreams Club. And what you're going to be able to do once you access that is you're going to be able to scroll. There's a testimonial area and there's a link there to start sleeping through the night. So you click on that. It's going to pull up a Google form for you to fill out and choose your package through that. So right now, this is the start here of this journey. I have never launched a course before, so this is new. So through anything that's new, there are going to be some hiccups along the way. So right now, we're still waiting for our official LLC to come in. It is actually supposed to come in on the 24th. So then we'll be able to link all of our business accounts and it'll all kind of be smooth and you'll be able to register a little bit easier. So for the time being, this is the way that we're going to do it to make it easier for everyone. So you'll use the landing page, fill out the form. Once you have done that, you will get another email that has payment information, how to pay for the course. And then if you chose the second package, you'll also get a contract because there is coaching involved. It'll just lay out that you get the 4 coaching calls and everything that's included with that. So once you have paid and signed and returned your contract, if you chose that second package, then you will get access to the course within 1 business day. Again, right now, because we can't streamline it all until next week, we are doing everything manually. So within 1 business day, we'll get you into the course and you will receive an email instantly as soon as we do that with your login information to begin your Sweet Dreams Club journey. Once you have paid, you will also get access to the Facebook group. So you'll be able to click the link and go in and we'll be able to let you in from there. Okay. One last thing I want to share with you is that we are also going to be doing a referral program. So anyone who absolutely loves the program, if you refer people and they purchase a package, then you will get a commission from that. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, because again, we do need to get all of our accounts kind of linked and sorted, but that will be coming. So any members who we have at the time, I'll make sure to share with you just so you know what that looks like. So at this time, I'm going to open the floor for any questions. Let's see here. Okay. So I see here, what makes this different? Oh my gosh, that's an amazing question. So yeah, there are so many different programs out there, right? And strategies and resources. So what makes this different is this is your one-stop shop. Okay, this is going to give you everything, but not only that, it is safe, it is gentle, it is scientifically proven that this material works. And there is no heartbreak. There is no crying. There are no strict schedules. Okay, this is, you are the creator. Okay, so you get to decide, what do I want this to look like? Maybe you want your baby going to sleep at 9 o'clock and you want your baby waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Great, let's do it. Okay, so you can create anything you want without all of the fuss and the tears and the heartache. Okay, it's completely natural and safe and gentle, as I said. And what I really love is it's so customizable with this program too. You get to choose if you want, to go and do the program and get the group support, or if you want more support, there's an option too. And it's very affordable. I do have payment plan options for anyone who is interested in that as well. And with the referral program too, you're going to get to spread this amazing program to other people, and you're going to get to, have a little more in your pocket that way as well. So this really is, this is it. This is the only program that needs to be out there. When implemented correctly, it works extremely fast. Like I said, for me, it took not even a week, and I have rolled this out to some people. I wanted to test it before I brought it out to the public. So I had a couple beta members, and they went ahead and gave it a shot. They did not know about this material, and within 2 weeks, their little ones were sleeping through the night, and still are. I've done follow-ups with them over the course of the month since I was testing this, and everyone has said, yeah, my little one's still sleeping. So it is proven to work. It is consistent, and it is so easy, so simple. Yeah. Let's see. When are the Zooms? So hold on, let me go back to my other sheet here. Where did it go? So I wrote it on this other page here. Here we go. So the Q&As are going to be Wednesdays at 7 p.m. EST. Okay, so Eastern Time Zone. And as far as the Zoom support calls, I'm actually going to put out a poll because I want this to be accessible to you all. And because that's, the other one, the Zooms, the Q&A, sorry, not the Zooms, the Q&As, that goes to everyone who's in the program, regardless of package. So I wanted to have that out there and ready to go. But the Shooting Star package members, for that, the first round of members, I'm going to put some options out there and take whoever, whichever option has the most votes for time being the best. And that will be recorded too. So if you can't attend live, those will be emailed out to those members. So no worries at all. Okay, looks like, yeah, so how soon can I get started? So enrollment is open. So go ahead, you can enroll now. You can let me know in the chat, or you can wait for that link to come out. We'll get it out either today or tomorrow at the latest to everyone, so that you can check it out and join. So looks like, oh, look at that. We have our first, yep. So it's coming in. Lots of interest. So this is great. So I'm so excited. Please reach out with any questions that you have. This is going to be awesome. I'm so excited for everyone. So look out for the email, and I will see you on the other side of sleep.